Let's see if we have the strength to do it. Let's see. Oh man, my computer fan is loud, but it's okay. See if we have the strength to come back down to that south side. It's exactly what I wanted on the 15 minute. And it's exactly what I'm looking for on the 1 minute, except for what the price action I'm getting is right now. So let's see. Let's see. Remember, if you lose a trade, not a bad trader, just a bad trade. That's it. Simple. I don't mind taking a loss if it means redirection a couple minutes later. It's just unfortunate the way things transpired. My hair is all completely cooked. Woke up like 10 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. Price action's kind of weird right now. Likes to consolidate in these fair value apps. And I feel like Justin Moreland probably took this trade too, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This is the trade, bro, to be honest. I hope. There we go. Large insertions of volume. I love that candle. I'm gonna just X this out. X this out. Yeah, that is what I was looking for. Bam. Bada boom, bada bam. Oh my goodness. That looks really nice. We still have 23 points to deliver on this, so I'm holding through. I expect us to displace further. I want to take fulls at this just because it's a no news day right after inauguration day, and yeah, I'm just honestly pretty skeptical. Closed, and bam, all live. Did it live. Alrighty, let's get into this trade review. As you can see, my executions are right here. So initially I went short in this fair value gap right here. I deleted it, but I had this, and honestly, I liked that we were rejecting it, and we weren't picking up through this fair value gap with any type of speed. So I shorted, and I put my stop loss right above this fair value gap. And of course, I put it right above consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. So this midpoint of this fair value gap, right above it. And we got stopped out on this candle. So this trade lasted like 5 minutes basically, or 6.5. And basically that was a $250 loss or whatever. And I already had profits from trading gold last night of $500. So that's why I was putting a little bit more risk on the table. It also felt nice to risk less than $300 on a trade. So that was also like a plus. But basically, I went short, and my target was this sell side liquidity down here, and I really found my target on the 5 minute. So let me actually extend that. So I found the target on the 5 minute, and I also had this other target on the 5 minute. And obviously you could go for this, but that's just asking for way too much in my opinion. So if we go back on the 1 minute, now let me take a look at the 15 minute. So obviously the 9:30 15 minute open is up here, right? And right here we're above the 8:30 a.m. open and the midnight open. And obviously we see a change in state of delivery right here, right? With this big 15-minute close. So I'm only taking trades after that 15-minute candle close. And after this 15-minute candle close, it's like a clear change in state of delivery after manipulating this high right here, taking out that short-term buy side, right? So after we take that out, change of state of delivery, now I'm looking for shorts towards the south side, And honestly, like even if I miss the sell side, like I can still catch manipulation leg shorts. So basically, we come up here, stop me out, and then I notice we have institutional order flow entry drill on this first presented fair value gap, right? So IOFED, and we can extend that over, right? And the reason why it's institutional order flow entry drill is because we come up into this first presented fair value gap, we tap it, and then we reject. And so that kind of tells me, okay, I want to leave the entire thing open. And if we don't, then it's probably going to be a stop hunt. But if we are able to, then it's going to hopefully go towards my target pretty cleanly. And now let me show you exactly where my execution is. So we have this short at 661. So right here, exactly lined up. My stop loss is at the top of this fair value gap. It was a $261 stop loss. And my take profit was at this first sell side liquidity level. And this is honestly too clean, bro. Way too clean. I caught 70 points on this trade, so my take profit was down here. But I did end up exiting the trade just around like over here, just like maybe, I think, yeah, like 9 points early. But honestly, better safe than never, right? Or I don't know the saying. Better safe than dangerous. I don't know. But basically, yeah, like once I start seeing this accumulation, I'm thinking, okay, so we were able to invert this fair value gap, not in a clean fashion. We weren't even able to invert this fair value gap, and if we are, it's still not going to be clean as well. Therefore, like I'm not looking for that full reversal to come target my initial target of this buy side liquidity. So basically, I kind of let price tell me what it wants, and after this accumulation, when this candle happened, I wasn't surprised. I was actually I was on stream and I was just saying, okay, I like that volume. That's exactly what I wanted. I then X'd out this fair value gap, and honestly, we let the rest happen. I exited a little bit before just because I didn't want to play it greedy. There's no news today, and it was inauguration yesterday, so we don't really know what the direction is of price. But you could clearly see like this target was safe, and then we accumulated again within this fair value gap. And shortly after, hit this target down here. Nice inversion, very clean, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bullish candles that inverted both this fair value gap and this fair value gap. And now we're probably going to use this as support and push higher, hopefully. But yeah, my trading day is done. That's just a quick breakdown of these two trades. One little thing that I liked about it is that I took the short above midnight open. It wasn't below 8:30 a.m. and it was below 8:30 a.m. open. So I took the short above the midnight open, but not above the 8:30 a.m. open. So, it's just something I like to notice about my trades, like where I take it in relative to the 8:30 a.m. open and the midnight open. But today was like one of the first days I've kind of, really observed change in state of delivery on the 15-minute. This is not the only change in state of delivery. Change in state of delivery can also be observed here, right? So yeah, there's several ways you can evaluate change in state of delivery, but today I used it on the 15-minute and got a nice entry. By the way, real quick, you might be wondering what this rectangle is. It's just me marking out 9:30 to 10 a.m. opening range. I typically don't want to take trades in it, but if I get a really clean setup, then I'll take it. But yeah, I took an initial $230 loss on this trade, and I took it with 3 micros. Then I sized up on my second trade because the risk was just $30 in difference, right? So it's like I'm taking 5 micros now, bigger profit, same risk as the previous trade. And if I lost this trade, then I'm going to be turning off the monitor for today. So yeah, it's simple. It was simple, it was nice, and I really like this setup. Hope y'all enjoyed this Inside the Mind episode number 3. And yeah, till next time, everyone, trade safely, risk what you can risk, and keep grinding.